I will edify. I will not let any unwholesome talk come out of my mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, so that it may benefit those who listen. When I think about edify, I think about a sharp blade. And a sharp blade is what the Bible, refers to the tongue. It says the tongue is like a sword. It's like a knife. It's like a sharp blade. And when you think about a sharp blade, some people may think, oh, sharp blade, that's deadly. That can hurt. That can kill someone. Or you might think, ooh, in the hands of a surgeon, that can give life. That can cut somebody's cancer out. That can open up the body that it can be healed. If a chef has the knife, it can create be a part of creating wonderful flavors that we all enjoy. So the same way is with our tongue. Our tongue is also like a sharp blade. We can cut people down with the things that we say, or we can build people up. And so we want to obviously be those who are edifying. We don't want to say things that are unwholesome. And we want to be, I love what the pledge says, of being considerate about those who hear. So sometimes you can have a conversation with somebody that you may be trying to build them up. It may be a critical conversation because they need to work on some things, but be careful about who is hearing in that conversation. Maybe even the person you're talking to may be encouraged, but maybe other people are discouraged. So be careful. Be aware of your audience and who your audience is and where they're at, and making sure that the conversation that you're having is something that is building all those who are listening to that, building those people up. Sometimes that means pulling aside somebody for a one-on-one. And sometimes that means just toning down what you're saying and finding a way, because sometimes you can say the exact same message, and one is in a positive, moving you forward perspective, and one is in a negative. One is like, man, you can't do that. That's negative. It's putting down. It's like, hey, you know what? We didn't do that right, but I believe that we can be successful in this. So we can still address, hey, there's real problems, but let's have a positive, edifying perspective in terms of where we can move forward. I would talk about a couple of things when it comes to edifying. A big thing would be, in the gossip world. So first thing, don't justify gossip. It is so easy to justify gossip. A lot of people say, well, what I'm saying is true. Well, there's a lot of things that are true that you shouldn't say. And a lot of times we think things are true, and then we come to find out that it wasn't actually true. We made an assumption about something. We read into something too much. We thought it was true. And so, if it's something that you're saying about somebody else is not edifying, is not building up, and that doesn't mean we don't have hard conversations, but go have a hard conversation with them one-on-one. Don't talk behind their back. Two, which I kind of already hit, is don't assume. A lot of times when it comes to negative things that people are saying, it's because they've made an assumption about maybe an action or something that they heard somebody say, and now they've made that assumption, and now they are speaking ill instead of going and getting clarification and getting on the same page. Three, be a person that chooses to break the cycle. You see this all the time. I mean, you see this in back in the day, you see like African tribes, and one tribe kills this person, the other tribe kills this person, and back and forth and back and forth. It's this negative cycle. So be somebody who's going to break the cycle. Maybe somebody said some bad things about you. You've heard some things, on the grapevine about what they've said or what they think about you. You know what? Don't let that affect you. Be a bigger person and say, you know what? I'm going to be positive about them because I see the value of who they are as a human made by God, and I'm going to speak good of them and not ill. So break the cycle. And then finally, start a new cycle. Look for people around you that you can encourage and that you can pour into their lives in a positive way, that you can use your words that are sharp to heal and to bring life. So as we go this week, let's consider how can we use our words to build others up and to be edifying, not only to the person we're talking to, but to all those who hear.